noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
He's found a way through. Delivered. Up he goes! Oh, it's come off the upright. And again!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. That is lovely. Good take, and is he in? Caught offside that time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's the crossfield ball. Serginho. Stojkovic. And he was alert to it. Now it's Donatoni. McAllister. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Stojkovic. Pass somewhat off target. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aims beyond the defence. Donatoni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the right. Played into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi. Foot in. McAllister. Now, can they get him away? Flash and chance! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Chance for a shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid off. Nunez! This is their second corner of the game. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rummenigge.
Sharjah clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball. Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now he's off and running. And he's picked it up out wide. Maldini gets it away. Some really good ball movement. First to this. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Messi. Stojkovic. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Over to the left. Swept in. Donadoni.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space out wide.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Ball driven towards the far post. And it's Serginho. Caceres deals with that comfortably. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Stojkovic. Nice looking ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! Gets good distance on it. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police. Substitution on the field. Number 17, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 27.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 18, Stojkovic.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Messi.
Serginho.
Coming on the field.
McAllister
Number
is
15,
the distributor-in-chief,
Rafinha.
always looking for movers.
Number 6,
Bellingham.
Number 14,
And Rafinha.
Ronaldinho.
And it's
Number
Bellingham.
5, Bellingham.
And it's Belletti. Ronaldinho. And it's Xabi Alonso. This might spell danger. Oh, important interception. Bullet. Oh, super find. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Done delicately. Nunez. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Xabi Alonso. Caceres. It's Ronaldinho. And it's Azar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force.
He rises! He will be livid with himself. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he get it through? He's in space and looking for options. And that's aimed into the middle. Donatoni. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's being urged to shoot. He can get that clear. It's a threatening ball. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Serginho crosses it in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Hazard. Hazard going full tilt down the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. Goes for a shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Sharjah get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Hullet. Nunez! And he's surging through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Couldn't squeeze it through. Belletti. Olise. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Olise gets into a good position. Terrific header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Gnabry picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Bale.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Messi. Bale There he goes, motoring forward. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Collar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
There will be 5 minutes
Messi.
added time.
Now he's got space here. Look at the space here. Header! No, not the best of headers. Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Azar. He's had it taken off him. Elise. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. And this is Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Luis Suarez. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision, and that could set him on his way. Great chance! And he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Serginho. Now it's Darwin. It's a good foot in there. Vieira. Madrid finding their passes. Gerrard. Deep cross. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Kaka. And that has left him in a heap. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Eto'o. Pirlo. Crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Now he's off and running. Nesta cuts it out. Played back in. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's managed to get rid and claimed it back swiftly. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard. Pull it. He's a sharp little ball here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nunez. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi risks. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
30 minutes gone. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. Eto'o picks it up out wide. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Nicely weighted ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? Very nicely done. Lovely pass, but... And the finish! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Deftly away. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Darwin. Oh, super ball! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has not gone well. And it's Eto'o. Gerrard. Pirlo. That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi in with the challenge.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Suarez. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Not the most accurate pass. Maldini. Pirlo. Kaká. Kaká! Serginho has created one goal already. Now it's Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. Looking for options for movement. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Darwin Núñez! Darwin Núñez! Darwin Núñez! Substitutions taking place.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. They get a throw in. Now it's Darwin. Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's gone backward here. Now it's Darwin. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Played out towards the right wing. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Messi.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Gnabry. Nicely
Number
shaped
20,
ball. And this is Bale. Bale
15,
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Number 24,
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Number 9,
Up he goes! Relentless! Just relentless! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! He watched it, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Nakata is onto it in a flash. Neymar. Maradona. It's Maradona! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Right card! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
And here's Hullet. And here's McAllister. That is lovely. Look at the space here. Here comes, there's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Serginho touches it back. And it's McAllister.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
He gets big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Van Dijk.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lofted it, up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options from... And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
He's free, he has got space. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
So, third corner of the game. a sudden chance to counter. McAllister. Serginho gets into a good position. So their fourth corner of the game. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Nunez. Nunez!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rijkaard running with the ball. McAllister is always looking to break lines.
North Carolina clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Played out to the left flank. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rodri. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's burst through! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Van Dijk. And Koundé has a look and plays it forward. McAllister did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the... goes for a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And they can counter here. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Serginho's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are back underway. Maradona, Nakata, and here's Neymar, Maradona, and it's Pirlo. Played out towards the right wing, Neymar, deep cross, deftly away. Serginho. Now it's Darwin, distributed tidily, played back in. Messi gets his head on it! It's in!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here, edging ahead again in the second half. is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nicely weighted ball. Aimed in towards the... Oh, what a climb!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
They're up to 5 corners now. Rijkaard. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, super ball. Nunez! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi looking to run onto it. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 13, Messi. Number 20, McAllister. Number 11,
Pirlo.
Gullit. Coming on the field,
Rafinha.
Number 9, Olise. Number 24,
And it's Isco.
Serge Gnabry.
Pirlo.
Number 14,
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in a great position here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now there's a fine ball. Elects to... He rises! And that would have won it.
Nunez really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Van Dijk. That's a cute ball. And this is Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! He just has something! A finish right from the top drawer! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Gravenberg, Maradona, and it's Pirlo. And here's Suarez. Tries to thread one through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, smashing header! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough.
19,
Now how will things develop from here? Oh, good spread.
4 added
Looking
minutes
for the
has
run.
been indicated.
Maradona. Nice cross. Bullish header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Desperate defending required here. That's a decent clearance. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Could have here their final chance. All hands on deck for this one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Maradona's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Darwin taking in the accolades, having been named man. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the... Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nesta goes forward. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Nunez could try cutting inside here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through, delivered across. Mendes is there and he can get that clear. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior. Messi. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Neymar. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Shot a goal! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And it's McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Darwin couldn't squeeze it through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well measured. And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Neymar. And this is Eto'o. Pull it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Serginho. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Eto'o. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice-looking ball. Chance! Cleared away. Big chance! Goal! Milan! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Nunez. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in, and he lines up. Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind. Looking to play him in. Vieira.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. And it's Eto'o.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Stood up well to him there. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has put paid to that.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And it's Eto'o. Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Vinicius Junior. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Neymar really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's found the way through. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Araujo is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Vieira. Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Vieira. Serginho. It's Hullet.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Neymar. That is good strength. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's intervened well there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Here comes the cross. Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Darwin. Chance, surely! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Serginho. Coming on the field is number 9, Olise.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game. Olise plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Gnabry. Xabi Alonso receives it in a wide position. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a cute ball. Zico is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard. Olise. That's a good ball out wide. Bale. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's a sharp little ball here. That has been cut short. Out for a throw. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso driving forwards.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down
and it's been given away. And the finish!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gnabry.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Iniesta. Olise. Xabi Alonso. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Nunez. Now it's Gnabry. Hit into the middle. Well, so that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Seedorf. Ambitious ball here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Thuram. McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Serginho. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta. And Rooney. Now it's decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Haaland, can he finish? Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Darwin.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kimmich.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Serginho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really,
and the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Now it's Ronaldinho. Deep cross. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's a sharp little ball here. Rooney! And that's aimed into the middle. We're back in possession and ready to go again. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? Pullet gets into a good position. Ronaldinho. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Threads one in. That was good alertness. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Rooney. And he thumps it clear. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McAllister. That has been slung wide. Nice looking ball. Well, that's well seen too. Thuram. Rudiger. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's run loose here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a searching pass. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And takes a shot! McAllister.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting...
Real chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Pullet wins the duel. Goes for a shot! And it's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Always onto this. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Araujo tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Ronaldinho. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's through, now is he in?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Otto. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 30.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
Number 20, McAllister. Number 15, Serginho. Number 11,
Pedri.
Hullet.
Now Costa
Coming on the
Curta.
field, number 24, Serge
Mbappe.
Gnabry. Number 9,
And it's Rooney.
Olise. Number 17, Donadoni. Number
There's a
7,
beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nicely shaped ball, nicely worked. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries a deft little... A header! He scores! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, terrible mistake. Collar.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Donadoni.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's looking wide. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Coming
benches.
on the field is number 19.
Oh, that's nice.
Chouameni.
And it's
Substitution
Seedorf.
in progress.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Gnabry. Pedri.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Griezmann. Pedri. Casillas. Now Costa Curta. That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability.
Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bullet was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in deep, big header! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he wouldn't adjust.
Goes for a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Short changes him with that pass. Matheus Cunha. And this is Rooney. Rooney had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! Bullet. Can he spark a counter here?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Serginho has created one goal already. That's good running with the ball. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Rooney. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. It's a searching pass, and he was alert to it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Almost half an hour in now. And he cuts out the supply. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space here. Chance! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Can he get on the end of this? And claimed it back swiftly. Looking to go deep. He's through here. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. And this is Rooney. Oh, well played, well played. He can get that clear. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Serginho. Rooney chasing after it. Thuram. Maldini. Great vision. Played back in.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
Terrific header! They've scored! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Serginho. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Serginho.
Here we go again.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
And it's Rooney. No way through. Backward it goes. That is good strength. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Collier goes looking wide. Gnabry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Spread it left. And the return pass. Threads one in. Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Gnabry. Looks across and plays it in. And it's McAllister. And now they can spring out of defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross to the back post.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Could move up a gear here. And here's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Mito Hollyhock really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Gnabry. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gnabry looking to get on the end of this. That's really well cleared. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Foot in. Gnabry.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. Ambitious ball here. Oh, smashing header! They've scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, nice touch. Gnabry plays it in. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20, McAllister. Number 5, Yankovic.
And it's Xabi Alonso.
Number 21,
Well timed,
Messi.
excellent interception.
Coming on the field, number 10.
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Number 13, Xabi
Oh, it's a
Alonso.
promising build-up this,
Number
plenty of really
17,
nice passing.
Darwin Núñez. Number 18.
Well, that's good defending.
Bale.
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice looking ball. Has a look and place it forward. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spread out to the left. Rummenigge in with the challenge. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Bale. Gnabry receives it in a wide position. Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Cannavaro with a definite fell there. And it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. He's free. He has got space. Kagawa! It's in! Deep into injury time! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great...
Added time is up and there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And here's Mbappe.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Spread out to the left. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Lewandowski. Raul. Oh, that's a fine interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Hakimi. Pedri. Raul. And it's Pedri, looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pressure coming in from all directions. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi stood his ground strongly.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Serginho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho, he's on a run down the left wing. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
There's the header! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And it's Hullet. Maldini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Messi. And this is Hullet. Messi. McAllister. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Pedri. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Raul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister. Oh, he's found support out wide. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Great ball, and he's in here. And he welcomes it in. Raul. Hullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. Collier. Mbappe. Now it's Raul. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Taken back almost at once. That's a cute ball. Serginho picks it up out wide. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And it's Rijkaard. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. He rises! And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. That is a great pick out. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And they've got a throw. Hakimi. Cross from Hakimi. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Raul. Oh, that was vital. McAllister. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. An instinctive delivery. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Pedri. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Adams. And it's Serginho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister goes steaming forward. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And that is masterful defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And no, that was never going to make it. A probing pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Raul chasing after it. Serginho. Just about up to 75 minutes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's very neat.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. He gets big. Oh, should have put that away.
Raul has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Raul. Number 8, Pedri. Number 15, Hakimi. Coming on the field.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 17, Ribery. Number 13, Nico Gonzalez.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Number 95, Alessandro Bastoni.
Now, can they get him away? And he whips a big header! He scored! And they're back in front! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Got a Donny. Now it's Griezmann. Gnabry. He's on it. Can he get away? So much time and space here. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Serginho's cross. And that has been knocked clear. Here comes another cross. They've got a corner here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Newcastle are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Serginho clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Messi into the channel. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's McAllister. Gerrard. Del Piero. Serginho. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. He's through, now is he in? Spread it left. Quick look, then plays it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Has a look and plays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Tries to pass it through. Nice looking ball. And this is Pelé. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi goes on a run down the left wing. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Back into the middle. Serginho's cross. Rijkaard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Pelé, and this is Shevchenko. Rijkaard. Oh, this is a great position. Del Piero! McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi. Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever. Serginho engages and forces him off the ball. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card. Well, that looks a decent ball. Serginho's... Oh, smash against the crossbar! And it's Messi. tries to play it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's their second corner of the game. Thuram tries to clear. Played back in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Serginho has it out wide and in space.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Now it's Shevchenko. Pull it. Spread out to the left. Serginho in acres of space out wide.
Added time.
Shevchenko is herring after that one. Maldini. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. He's in plenty of space here. That had too much on it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bergomi. Now this could be a chance. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Shevchenko. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Thuram gets into a good position. Maldini. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a cute ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pull it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a good ball. He can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. The ball has bounced loose now. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal,
and up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Gerrard. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 21, Messi. Number 19,
Punched away.
Number 20, McAllister. Coming on the field.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 18.
And here's Rooney.
Number 10.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 13, Xabi Alonso.
That's a little off target. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rijkaard. And this is Shevchenko. Can he finish? It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Oh no, what has happened here?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. He whips it across. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's on it, can he get away? Flings it across. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, cracking ball. Chance, surely! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Xabi Alonso. Chance to deliver. He gets big! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rijkaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Good ball over the top. Now it's Cruyff, now it's Pelé, Rooney.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking for a runner.
Added minutes has been indicated.
To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Donadoni. And the pass is intercepted. Bergomi. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Cruyff. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How do you look back on the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and that could set him on his way. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Llorente. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Still goalless at the moment. That's been slipped through. He's having a shot! It's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nice sequence of passes, this. McAllister. Well, they could break here. Serginho receives it in a wide position. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Griezmann. Atletico Paranaense applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Atletico Paranaense with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Grimaldo plays it short. Tries to cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that pass isn't the best. And now they can spring out of defence. Rudiger cuts it out. Now, can they get him away? Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Crosses it in. Rudiger gets it away. And it's McAllister. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Atletico Paranaense are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Griezmann. Vinicius Junior. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Vinicius Junior. Cleared away. Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Kasper Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Griezmann. Gravenberg. And he's in on goal! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nicely shaped ball. And he's picked it up out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Quickly taken. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
Big header! And it's in! Into the lead once more. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pedri. And it's Gravenberg. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's worked it through. Oh, super ball! Oh, it's just a little long. Llorente. It's Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Gives it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
The referee has given a corner.
substituição em campo.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 21. Substituição.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Griezmann is on his own. Kasper Schmeichel claims comfortably. Griezmann is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Gehi. And Gravenberch. Now it's Mbappe. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Spread it left. Gnabry has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while. Chance, surely! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Atletico Paranaense get their 4th corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread neatly. Griezmann gets into a good position. Big chance! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He is through here. Gnabry. Oh, it's played into the... Climbs up big! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Searching pass he's played there. He's gone direct here. Vinicius Junior. And it's Llorente. Gravenberch. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Koller collecting the match ball, and it is his. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações sobre nosso serviço de ônibus